Hello, welcome, divine children of light. I'm Akasha Azurite. I hope everyone's feeling good. Hello, we have beautiful Brianna, Trent, Kira, Monique, and Roxana. I hope everyone's feeling the high energies. It's definitely massive solar flares coming in right now. So welcome to our Golden Diamond Age tea time. We're going to open up the space. It's a really big space today because we have a lot to do. We have a lot to go over. I wanted to actually jump on early because I had so much coming through. So everyone's going to need, you'll need a sketchbook and colored pens because it seems like we're going to have a master class coming in for everyone, for all star seeds. If you are star children, star seeds, indigos, crystalline children, rainbow warriors that are just now awakening, if you're just spiritually awakening, or if you've been on this journey, and you could say starseed awakening journey, or galactic awakening journey, cosmic awakening journey, ascension initiations, it all depends on where you are. Even if it's been for 20 years, welcome to our beautiful divine space. Welcome to the Golden Diamond Age tea time. Today is going to be the celebration with Kuan Yin, also the Lyran councils and all of the galactic high councils that we're going to be bringing through in blueprints, the Galactic Starseed awakening. So we are launching for this whole year, 2023, it's Galactic Starseed Awakening. So all of our events, all of our master classes, workshops are going to be for Starseeds awakening. So all galactic consciousness, also galactic multidimensional divine new human consciousness embodiment, galactic divine new human blueprint, galactic human full embodiment, full living existence, quantum superhuman, galactic consciousness. So there's a lot coming through. Galactic human is where we're going to really bring in the blueprints today, and the existence and how we exist and navigate between fourth dimension and beyond for the past 8 years. So there's a lot coming through, but this year is the Galactic Starseed Awakening for a lot of you. Blu-rays are coming online fully. The children, the Blu-ray children of Michael, which is an indigo race, they're also coming online too as well. Many starseeds, but today we're going to focus on starseeds. So this year and this whole year is to focus on star children, galactic human, galactic star being, consciousness, embodiment. What is that? It's a return. So it's a return to the original galactic divine quantum superhuman existence and embodiment. We're also going to be connecting to the frequencies of the solar raw, God source consciousness embodiment too, because everything is embodied as everything is reconnected, recoded as we activate new DNA, original DNA, as we activate our light bodies and also our Merkaba bodies too as well. So so much coming in. So grab your sketchbooks and your pens, your pencils, and we're going to teach you guys how to access the super consciousness, but I'm going to kind of open up the space with Kuan Yin. So just set up with your crystals, set up with your sage, your frankincense, your myrrh, whatever it is, and just start clearing the energy space. Bring in your tools, your energy tools, your wands, all of the beautiful tools that we love working with as star children. So we're going to open up our divine tea ceremony, and then we're going to move into all the blueprints coming in. So there's a lot here, and I have like 6 books in front of me from the next universe. So I'm going to go into star children, star seeds. If you are star children, star seeds, why are we here? And we're going to go into that. So you're probably going to want a journal. So this is going to be a few hours. We're activating a 333 portal, which is the Trinity gates and the Trinity Divine Union gates. So there's a lot coming in. Many galactic councils, many Stargate councils are here for this huge, massive event. As we bring in everything for you guys. So everything is provided, and all resources are always provided. We're also excited for this whole year, for the lives that we do. So all of these lives, and then all of the events. The Galactic Starseed Awakening is huge for all the galactic councils on many levels, to actually communicate to their children, and also the galactic star children. So there's many families that are here too as well. It's all a process, and a process to the higher parallel Earth. And that's why this whole year we built something really big, really massive, that we're going to be doing lives on our YouTube channel, but we also have events, and everything is through energetic exchange, and it goes into our crystalline temples. Rehabilitation of conscious projects is what we're going to be building the next 4 years. So we have all the blueprints and where everything's going. So we wanted to kind of open up that space just to see if you guys feel like you align. This Saturday we have a huge event, and that's going to be advanced Merkaba training, and then oversoul telepathic two-way communication with your oversoul. So it's clear communication, telepathic communication with your oversoul. So I hope that everybody enjoys what we have to bring in. So it's going to be beautiful on Saturday. That's actually all created and designed to activate the Blu-ray Starseed Merkaba bodies and light fields. And we're going to do upgrades and then advanced Merkaba programming. So that's going to be visualization to create your heaven on earth experience. And then we're going to go through transmission, something we created, clear two-way communication, transmissions for you to connect to your higher self, to telepathically to be able to hear the oversoul. And the oversoul is always going to be access above the crown. And then there's an embodiment and a few embodiments that have to happen. Once those embodiments set in, then you embody all of the oversouls. And then there's I call it the God source embodiment, which is the solar Christ and light full embodiment. But it doesn't matter, whoever you feel like you connect to, you can still receive those clear communication, telepathic communication. And that's important too. So we're going to do lives, but we also have our events and our Merkaba training, and it's a very advanced Merkaba Galactic Guardian training. So you can align if you feel like you do, and we're all masters here. And we are, so you'll be relearning a lot. So it'll be a beautiful experience. Okay, so opening up to that beautiful space, I will have all of our events listed on the community page. You can check that out, and then I'll have our home page. And there's so many. I think we have about 15 for the whole year lineup that you can join in. So we wanted to come on a little bit early to speak about it. And I will have everything listed on the description below. Yes, there's so many. There's 15 Galactic Starseed Awakening virtual live events here in Zion and Bryce Canyon. And then we'll be moving to Kauai, and we'll be bringing in the next level, and that will be most likely, I think, Galactic Awakening. So we'll see what comes through, but there's lots of councils that will create and develop that. We're already developing it. So it seems like lots of time travelers actually are going to be teaching, coming in the end in 2023. So they'll be coming in towards September, the time travelers, and they're all going to be teaching you very advanced time travelers from the future timelines, which I'll go into in just a minute. and they will be coming in. Some of them are actually from the next universe, and we'll be rolling into 2024 and then creating the next 2024 Galactic Awakening events. And it's all going to be super quantum computer system, advanced training. And we say advanced because it is somewhat. You just sit and activate in photonic light, and eventually you'll catch on. You'll activate quickly. Everything will be focused more in groups. So we're focusing on groups, many groups for the next few years, and then we'll be going on tour around the planet. So then 2024, 2025, we set sail. So everyone will be setting sail around the planet, and that's going to be huge Galactic Starseed Awakening, massive tours, but that's going to be the Golden Diamond Age Tour of the Gods, and then also the Golden Diamond Age Tour of the Galactic Starseed Awakening. So there's going to be many tours there, and we're going to say higher states of consciousness awakening or new consciousness, not too much spiritual awakening, because we're here to represent star children and all these different ways. So check that out on Saturday. I also, for my birthday, I created a 3-day event, and it is Detox from the Matrix. So it's 3 days. You'll be with me for my celebration of my Gaia Earth Day birthday. Gaia Earth Day birthday. So I actually designed it, so I can also receive the treatment too as well, even though I'm the one that's transmitting all the data and downloads. So you guys can be a part of that, and that'll be the end of the month. The third, we have our goddess Aphrodite, and that's going to be White Lotus Tantra, Kundalini Awakening. That's going to be amazing. It's all new for me. So that's really new for me, actually, and I'm excited about bringing in the crystalline temples of Hermes and Aphrodite, and that will be my blueprint for the next 6 to 7 years. So that's going to be magical in itself. So there's so much beauty and shifting. There's so much coming in right now. And also I'm going to have a huge Starseed Conscious Parent, a massive 4-hour webinar. And that's going to be on March 12th. So you guys can check that out. And that's really, I'm going to bring in data and download for Starseeds. All of our Starseed children, our crystalline children, the golden children that are here. So it's all the children telepathically came in and said, you have to start speaking for us, because we really need the parents to expand to the galactic intelligence. So I'm going to just kind of bring in each ray, the ray, and we'll be talking about the different rays and the blue rays and all the beautiful children, which are our children too. And this is coming from a parent that was very much sleeping in the 3D in Miami. And I always tell people I was really sleeping in Miami. And I had a beautiful star child that activated all of my DNA and got me moving and got me awakened as fast as possible. And we had to clear so much ancestral karma at like a light speed. And here we are, but it's galactic. So it's going to be a little bit different. It's really going to be solely around galactic starseed conscious parents and galactic conscious parents that are awakening. So it's going to be a little bit of a notch up. So I'm excited about that. I hope that you guys just check it out, and there's so much more, and I'm not going to go into it. I'll just let you know that all of the events it's right there with all the galactic councils that are really happy about the whole year. So it's Galactic Starseed Awakening, and I'm super excited. Okay, we're going to open up into the space and open up a beautiful divine light space. There's so many solar deities. We have Kuan Yin that's coming in, that's going to hold space within our heart grid. So I'm going to just open up our ceremony and our sacred tea ceremony. So I hope everyone has their tea. Kuan Yin connected to me today and told me what tea frequencies that we're going to be connecting to. So I got to connect to the sacred sun code activation tea, and it is lemongrass. Very simple. Lemongrass, licorice root, and blue lotus. So blue lotus, licorice root, and lemongrass. And it's really soft. And I didn't add no honey to it yet, but usually I do. And that's going to be the frequency that we're going to be transmitted. So I'm going to open up this beautiful space with a divine woman of Christed light. And this is Kuan Yin, who was able to fully embody God source, solar Christ consciousness embodiment. So we're going to activate her seven diamond sun codes, and I'm going to run them through transmission to our beautiful space that we are holding. So we're going to receive activations, and this is going to open us up and connect into the heart. We're also going to connect into our higher heart consciousness and connect into this beautiful divine space that we hold for each other. So I love everyone just to relax and just to breathe in and to connect. You can go make yourself some tea if you want, unless you have some already. Get some tea. We're going to connect to this divine being. This is one of the transmissions that came in, is the solar Christed God source embodiment of the male and female. So I love everyone just to breathe in and to breathe out, and just to connect into your heart space. And you can always grab some crystals to open up the channels for frequency downloads. And you can place them in your hands. And we have so much to cover because I have so many crystals for the next 2 weeks for all of you, and Andara's. So it's going to be a few hours today. That's why I jumped on early. I love for you just to connect into your heart space. And I would love for you just to breathe in and just breathe out, and just to relax the body and to connect into that solar white light, Christed light within inside of you. And this is your starseed light, and I will be bringing in many transmissions today within inside of me as a starseed from a higher universe. And why are we here? And why are we different from indigos? And star children are. We have a different ray. And I call this the ray of hope, because we are the ray of hope. We are the Christed light. And we will fully embody that as we deprogram. So we're going to do cord cutting and deprogramming today. And we're going to connect to our beautiful Kuan Yin, who is also a star child, and to bring in that galactic Syrian energy within our heart. So I'd like for you just to breathe in and to breathe out, and to release and to surrender over, and just to feel cords dropping off of you, and just to breathe into your center and visualize a Christed diamond sun. And this sun is you, and this is the diamond frequency that you hold of the solar God source consciousness, full embodiment, and run that through your body. And to see yourself as a Christed solar light, a frequency of light, platinum, solar light. See yourself as radiant as a sun. And Kuan Yin is going to activate frequencies of the 7 diamond sun codes. And these are her sacred 7 diamond sun keys of illumination. Gesantino Shanti, Gesantu Shanaki, Osantu Shanakanandre Focusanta, Gosantu Shantina Kushanakiana, the Focusantinaki, Gesantu Nakata, Gesanta, Geshanti. Goddess Kuan Yin is going to come in 7 different directions, and she's going to walk in 7 different directions of the inner universe and the higher universe. Open up the portals of your diamond heart and to connect into the frequencies of pure love. Visualize solar Christed light and platinum light running through your body. Kuan Yin is going to connect into a heart, connect into the brow chakra, connect into the Nova Terra Galactic Earth Star Chakra, and also our crown. We're going to start and to begin a transmission with the solar deities. I'm going to call in the highest of the highest councils of light, the galactic councils, Lyran councils, Andromeda councils, and we are definitely celebrating with the Aurora councils today. Gasantina, Shafashantina, Kasanti, Gasantu, Nakata, Gushanti. We're going to be connecting to the Aquinas sons. Gasantina, Kasantina, Shanti, Ashanakati, Osanti. I'd like for you just to breathe in and to breathe out and to feel this radiant light and this radiant solar sunlight within your heart, and to see yourself as a solar Christ's son. And this is who you are, and all star children and all species on this planet. And just breathe in and breathe out. And I would like for you just to connect to the purest frequency of creation. And that is what you are. You are light, and to see yourself as solar light. Santino Shanti Ashanti. Gosantino Kushantina Kushnakananda Kasanti. Gosantushana Kasanti. And we're going to connect to the sacred dragons of Kuan Yin. We're going to connect to the dragon tribe of the sun, which is the direction of the south. And we're going to connect that solar frequency into our hearts. And just breathe in and breathe out. We're going to be connecting to the north direction of the land and earth dragons, connecting to that emerald ray. And I would love for you just to feel that emerald ray connecting into your heart. That emerald ray is the alchemy of the heart. Connecting to the Gaia, Mother Earth dragons, and just to feel that direction of the north coming in, to assist you with your direct north. Gasanti, or Shantina Kunan, that a Kasanti, a Shafwishna Kunan, the Rivanakati, Gusantushana Kasantina Kushati, Gasantushanakata, Gasantina Shanti. We're going to be connecting to the east, connecting to the dragon tribes of the east. And these are going to be the sky tribes. Gasantushanta, Gasana, Asantushana Kushanti, Gushanakonakati. Gasantu Shanti Nakatan, the Fusha Nakasanti Nakasantina Kushanti, connecting to the elemental of air and wind. Gusanukoyana, Gasanti, Santina Shanti, Gishanakata. Oyana, the Foko Shantina Kusha Fishna Kuna, Kanan, the Foko Santa, Gasantu Shantina Ki, Gasana, the Foko Shantina Kushantina Kina, the Foko Shantina Kushanti, Gasanakata, Gasanti. And just breathe in and just breathe out. Listen to we're going to connect to the west direction, and we're going to call in the sacred water dragon tribes of the west direction. And the water aquafurian and seahorses, water dragon seahorses. Gesanti, Santino Shantina Kananda de Fuka Santi, Gosanti do Sapo Shantina Kuna Kananda de Fuka Santan Gasanti, Desantusha Nakata, Santushanti, Gesantusha Nakino Kananda de Fuka Shantina Ki. We're going to just bring that into our heart space. I like for you just to visualize connecting in each direction and visualize opening up the heart gate in a 360-degree and start amplifying your light upwards. We're going to activate all light fields and to expand your light out, to expand your light and to share it with the multiverse. This radiant light of source consciousness. And just anchor into Gaia and just visualize anchoring up to source and just developing an inner pillar. As we anchor to Gaia, some of us won't anchor, starseeds don't anchor to Gaia. Most of the time we're floating on a galaxy. We're very wide, wide open, wide open. And we float and float and float through the multiverses to figure out how to bring in new frequencies and data. Or to figure out how to go back home. I like for you just to connect to source and just to activate all of your light fields. Activate the 15-dimensional shield system, and this will be for Stargate traveling. And this will be our amplifier. We're going to start running the 7 diamond sun codes of Kuan Yin. This is all going to be the avatar soul, sun star, chakra system, full embodiment, prosperity grid, and abundance. So I'd love for everyone just to connect, and I'm going to start activating the sun codes. We're going to activate sun code 1, avatar soul, sun star, thymus, galactic higher heart chakra. Activation, and we're just going to run that transmission, activating sun code 2, avatar soul aurora golden diamond, 19 chakra activation, and running that through all 15 dimensions and beyond. We're going to start running the Aurora sun systems and the aquamarine crystal light from the Aurora Aquinas galaxy centers, and we're going to be connecting to Eartha today. So it is a celebration day, a massive celebration on Eartha, which you can actually access within your Merkaba, and you can live on Eartha as you're here on Gaia. So like for everyone just to connect into that frequency and activating the golden diamond 19 chakra transmission, and we will connect to the emerald sun, connecting to Aquinas. Here we'll start to see transmissions of turquoise crystalline waters and also aquamarine crystal light technology. You'll see rainbow emanations of pastel palettes and the Cathar pastel frequencies. Activating sun code 3 of our divine Kuan Yin, solar raw source code, solar raw plexus, divine power activation, the solar plexus, divine power transmission. I would like you just to visualize opening up the sun gates and the 7 sun gate pyramid structures within your solar plexus, all of your organs, and the full body system, and just visualize that divine power, divine will emanating from the heart center and emanate your light outwards. Visualize your light transmitting, that is your power field, and to emanate it out. In a 360-degree around you, and to share your field with Christed love, intelligence, or whatever intent that you have. Activating sun code 4, avatar soul, sun, star, crystalline, galactic novatera, golden earth core chakra activation, solar dragon kingdom circle. So we're going to run this through the universal time matrix system, our energetic space, and running it through all 15 dimensions across all time and space and all spaces and time. Activating sun code 5, avatar consciousness, solar raw prosperity template. And we're going to run this transmission, so you will all receive the solar prosperity templates of Kuan Yin. This will be grid work in the body. This is also ancestral clearing and DNA clearing and karmic clearing. We're going to activate Sun Code 6, Avatar Sun, Sun Star, Crystalline Compassion templates, Buddha Diamond Body, Golden Buddha Diamond Body, Christed Buddha Child. Santino, Santido Shaki Yakananda, the Fuka Santina Kuna, the Santido Kuna, Gusantusha Nakata. Activating Sun Code 7, Avatar Soul Sun Star, 12th chakra, pure divine love, consciousness, pure embodiment, pure abundance, inner soul activation. We're going to run all codes and to activate all Sun Code transmissions. Nisanti, Gasantusha Nakata. Gusantusha Nakana, the Fuka Santi, Gusantusha Tinakush Nakana, the Fuka Santi. We're going to start opening up into the beautiful space of pure love. We're going to be running all transmissions, running Sun Code 1, Sun Code 2, Sun Code 3, Sun Code 4, Sun Code 5, Sun Code 6, and Sun Code 7, and running these transmissions across all time and space, in all spaces and time. So through all of our ancestral lines and generations, 10,000 years forward, 10,000 years backwards, across all time and space, and we're going to be anchoring this in. This will activate your prosperity, new prosperity grid work, and it's Christed solar consciousness templates, all avatar, soul, sun star, new galactic Christed consciousness system. So it's all solar God source frequency, and it's a huge new grid work that's been coming in that I was able to bring through the frequency downloads with Kuan Yin. Gesantu Shanti, Gesanakata. I like for you just to feel all codes in your heart. You can run these codes, these sun codes every single day in order to cleanse and clear your ancestral line. It's Akashic record cleansing, clearing, and then also new templates for solar prosperity, abundance, compassion, radiant galactic intelligence. So it's actually very uplifting. it's in if you feel it, it's all solar sun codes, and then diamond Buddha body activating the divine solar child, the Buddha child within is really magical when you tune into the frequencies. The most magical part about it is the crystalline diamond sun stardust. So it looks like crystalline diamond sun stardust, and it's just all over your body. Like you wake up and you look like you have glitter, that you're a glitter unicorn, like a beautiful glitter unicorn. So as you guys open up your third eye and your diamond third eye, you will be able, you definitely will be able to see again. You'll start to be able to see the crystalline energy matrix and the crystalline stardust, the crystalline starlight and the diamond starlight and all the different frequencies and rays. And it looks like magical golden diamond glitter. So I'm going to open up our ceremony. We're just going to welcome her in as a space holder. We're going to drink our beautiful crystalline tea that we've made, and this is to celebrate, and this is our beautiful celebration for Galactic Starseed Awakening, and it's actually huge for our website. We have many launches that we're about to start. It's going to be beautiful. So it's huge for our universal galactic temple that we've been creating for 4 years. We're also going to be celebrating we're going to be celebrating your soul light, celebration of prosperity, abundance, and compassion for everyone. And we're going to open up that beautiful space. It's actually good. The licorice is a little bit strong though. Okay, so now our space is open. I see we have Morgan, beautiful Morgan and Tiana. I think it's Roana, Andrea. Yes, I have beautiful Andrea. I have all these new clients and students, divine family coming into our space. So I'm very excited. We have Gina. Yes, just connect into the heart and see if you can balance out the energies within your house, within your environment. The solar flares also, there's many solar flares for the past few weeks. So everyone should be feeling, will be feeling bliss, blissful states, full embodiment of higher dimensions, higher dimensional consciousness, multidimensional consciousness. And also a lot of us, you could be feeling ascension upgrades, not feeling like you can get out of the bed. And also with all the solar activities and the frequencies, with all of the frequencies that are coming in, the universe will show you what needs to shift within your life and also your environment. So everything most likely will go. Timelines are gone. So there are no timelines. It's been 0 point for a few months. Collapses hold purpose. So just remember, all of your collapses will hold purpose because that's actually what's out of energetic alignment within your reality. So it's within your reality, within your field, and the universe will show you what has to transition out. Okay. And it will, and it usually will move very fast. You want to say hello? Mm-hmm. So I hope this can assist anyone. So there's no timelines, 0 point. We're going to be quantum jumping today. We're going to start activating a quantum jump galactic style. And we're going to activate the keys right now for the gate systems to quantum jump to the highest and purest timeline. So everyone will be quantum jumping today. So where you are right now, you won't be in about 3 to 4 days as you integrate the photonic light. We're going to open up beautiful portals with universal energy. And we're going to activate frequencies of magical timelines, abundance, prosperity, compassion, and we're calling in all opportunities. We're about to go into the new moon. So there's a really high portal right now for the new moon energies. We're going to be cleansing and clearing and purifying cords, everything and anything that you feel like it has to go. You can start writing it down, what you feel like you're ready to release, and we'll start releasing it today as a family of light. Come here, Santina. I'm going to introduce, this is our new divine being. Come here. That I might have to let out, but come on. So this is our, we have, the other ones will be coming in soon. This is Nefertiti Tangerine Kawaii Mu. And she is a Galactic Lyran commander. And she's saying hello. She's actually really massive, huge Lyran. in this body. Just a beautiful ray of light that we adopted. We brought into our home. So she's going to say hello. We also have Mango. We have a bearded dragon and a beautiful albino ball python that will be here very shortly, in a few months. We've just been working with them, so we'll be activating codes and frequencies with rainbow serpent energy, and then working with our bearded dragon. So for right now, they're growing and expanding and activating their crystalline bodies and rainbow bodies right now, and they're fully crystallized. So they're beautiful. Give me like 1 second. I'm gonna I have to go. I gotta let out my new baby, so she's still getting used to the energies of the house. Okay. I have to. If not, she's gonna be meowing the whole time. I had to go do it. I mean, the activations are fine. Okay, so we're gonna go into crystals. We're gonna open up and activate. We have Andarian master crystals, the different tones, and this is for the next 2 weeks until March and the beginning of March. Okay, so lapis lazuli came in, and that's going to advance activations for the diamond third eye, balancing and centering, also keys of Egypt. Keys of Egypt and keys of Isis. Is that, and yeah, keys of Egypt, Isis, and Akhenaten. And there's also keys of Aphrodite. So it actually, this is what starseeds do. It's telepathically connecting to where it needs to go. And I'm gonna go into more about starseeds because this is definitely your year. Definitely is going to be all dedicated to starseeds. You would think the whole channel was, but we were obviously anchoring in the God self and the God Goddess Diamond Lightbody last year. So lapis lazuli. I hope I'm saying it right. This is Druzy azurite, and this came from my beautiful star goddess, my holy divine sacred union, Diana. So I have my first holy divine sacred union, and it's Diana. That was very clear. So these are azurite druzy pieces, and they're just absolutely radiant. I'll be connecting and having them both in my hands. Black obsidian and jet. Black obsidian and jet. And this one I absolutely love, but it turned into an Andara. And this is from Salem. A beautiful high priestess shop in Salem. It turned into an Andara though. So it's a Blu-ray. It's an actual Blu-ray Andara. It has crystalline blue frequencies. So it wasn't obsidian. And it showed me that it turned into an Andarian, being with all of us for, I think, about a few months. But black obsidian and jet. Green apophyllite. And it's green apophyllite. No, apophyllite. So this is beautiful for the heart chakra. I absolutely love this frequency for the heart chakra. You did? Okay. Lapis lazuli. And if you get plates of it, you can put them on your body and to balance. It's actually really good for balancing and harmonizing your chakra system. This is a high vibrational crystal. It's a little bit different. So black obsidian is grounding, but it's also activating because it's volcano frequencies too. And then jet is also grounding as well. And this is green apophyllite. This is a higher frequency, and I definitely I keep this within my heart grid. So I would keep it on the heart or the middle of the chest. So the heart chakra, middle of the chest, and you can put it in the upper chakras. And if you really want to activate your lower chakras, you'll place high vibrational crystals, very high vibrational crystals like the 12 synergy crystals and moldavite, and you can start aligning your lower chakras to tune and to tone. And this is definitely for star children, because star children, we're open all up here in the higher chakras. We're fully open upper. We're not open. We don't want to look at Gaia. We really don't want to look at the Earth system yet. So we'll avoid opening the root, the sacral, the other chakra points. Some starseeds don't have chakras, and we don't. So I'll go into that too. But if you really, those of you that are in the age 40 and above, so 40 and above, you can align all high vibrational crystals and align all the way down your legs, from your solar plexus all the way down to your feet. You can put 2 moldavites in socks. So you could take 2 moldavites and put them in your socks. That's what I used to do to open up all my meridians, all of my channels. And you put the socks on, so you can put the 2 moldavites in the middle center in that chakra vortex. And that's your Earth Star chakra. And start activating the feet. And that's definitely going to be an energy surge. And you could sleep. But when you get up, remember that there's crystals in your socks, okay? So 2 moldavite pieces, or you can use Andaras. I put Andaras in my socks to open up all my channels, my crystalline channels, because I really, really wanted to come online. I wanted to go into the 5th dimension. So I would place Andaras and moldavites in my socks, and all these high vibrational crystals in my socks, and I knew it would open up all of my crystal system. And it's a crystalline light encoded system, so I actually was just activating all of the crystal keys within the full body. So this is green apophyllite, and I would put this on my feet, and you sleep with it. And please remember, because you'll forget, as you're floating in high on light, you will forget that you have crystals in your socks. I've done it a few times. Okay, so what came through the most is Lemurian seed quartz. So I kept seeing Lemurian seed quartz, and this is a record keeper. So this is a wand, but this is my Jedi light tool. So I absolutely love this one. And that just came to me. I also have beautiful pieces from Diana in her family. And all of them came in. And these are all white light healing tools. This one is a little bit different, a little bit smaller. And this is a rainbow transmitter, but it activates key codes, and they're healers and white light healers. I probably would be I would use this to transmit light and source light, but also to remove density, different density frequencies. Listen to Shanta. Opal. So opal. Lots of opal. Pink opal. I saw purple opal the other day. And those are for crystals. So I absolutely love crystals. All right. And this is our opal alien head. So this is for all the galactic activations. This is our alien head. This is the first one I have, and I'm sure I'll align to more. You can activate with them, or you can place them in your quantum healing room. And these are ideas. We're going to go into the tones of the Andaras. Now yes. So this baby, I'm going to tell you, we're going to go into all the blueprints very soon. Okay, so this is a Blu-ray Andara, a beautiful Blu-ray plasma Andara. This was my first initiation activation with the Andara councils. I purchased my first rainbow set, and it was the Blu-ray that decided to warp me through time and space and to upgrade my plasma system within 3 to 4 days, or almost 2 weeks. Yes, at a very rapid speed of merging all of my higher selves and beyond what you could imagine within a few weeks. And it was a full plasma system, because plasma is like liquid light, but I also had to experience both at the same time. So the full crystalline Kundalini experience, which is source God consciousness, and I developed that way before I was already crystallizing on my body. I already had the crystals coming out of my body. So the Blu-ray decided to activate all of my galactic DNA, all of my time traveling DNA, and to activate all of my plasma systems. And it was very fast within a few months. So this is the Blu-ray Andara. This one is also going to be hosting, and hosting our workshop on Saturday for the Starseed Blu-ray Merkaba Super Quantum Computer System upgrades, full Merkaba body upgrades, and way beyond that, it's going to teach you how to visualize and to materialize your reality through quantum light. So this is going to teach you how to program your heaven on earth experiences, quantum jumping, stargate jumping, star codes, galaxy codes, and way beyond. But we're going to be focusing on, yes, the creational center within your Merkaba, and to teach you how to actually program your system. So everybody knows about the Merkaba body. And we've had beautiful way showers and galactic ascension guides and guardians that have come in to anchor in all of the blueprint and structures and how the mechanics works, but how do we actually program it? So how do we work the universal system and the universal diamond system? Well, this is where we come in, and I'm going to say we, but the Andara transmits all the data and downloads. So this piece I highly recommend for all star seeds to work with is a Blu-ray Andara. It packs a big punch, but you will go very, very fast. So this actually assisted me with the next levels. I was already drawing books and books of codes and light codes, and all these codes, like filling up a paper, and it took it to the next level. So this one sits in the window, and it transmits and brings in frequencies from other universes. Not just the Ekic system, or they call it the Akashic system, but the higher universes. And we're going to go into that today. So it just sits in the window, and I sit in my bed, which is my star pod. I sit here and just draw all day long to bring in all the blueprints and structures to the next universe. And that is why star children are here. So why are star seeds here? Okay, why are we here? We're just walking emanations of light, and that's all that we are. We really are just a full embodiment of a light frequency from a higher universal structure and beyond. Different galaxy systems, higher harmonics, and that's the reason why we incarnated here. We really are just a universal light grid within inside of us. and way beyond that. So you can say starseed, galactic origins, but it's all connected and it's all the same, and it's all together as one emanation of source light. So we, as star children and star seeds, because we are so, I'm going to just say this word, advanced and old. We are so old, okay? Old that we've been able to master a lot in the universe. And we are just old but new here. And a lot of us will resonate with that. But we really are just light from another universe transmitting. So if anyone wanted to know, I'm a star seed. So what do I do? Well, I'm going to give you some ideas today. And what do star seeds do? So we can activate any galactic DNA, and that's actually transmitting, and then we'll move to the next tones. The Blu-ray will show you everything inside of you and more some that will come fully online at a light speed. Warp speed is beyond words. So it's a universal transmitter that key codes and activates all of your universal systems, multiverse systems, all of your wisdom, all of your light grids, wisdom, knowledge, light. And we are just emanations of light. When you bring everything fully online, that's the reason why I love the Blu-ray, is because it will just jolt everything on, and you will access what you call the mission. The mission really is we sit here and we create through light and frequencies, and it's not the fifth dimensional frequencies. We transmit from a higher universe and multiverses, and there's 7 universes, 7 higher harmonic universes that are fully online, and that is what we are. Why are we here? We really are here for the next 300 years, and we just sit and we bring through frequencies in all different types of ways. So if you're a star seed and you have all these questions, who am I, right? What is my mission? We bring in higher frequencies from a higher universe. We're here for humanity. We really are here for all the species within this universe and galaxies. We're here for the whole universe. We really are universal planetary guardians. And we'll go into that too. We're not here, and to be honest with you, okay, I love all the galactic councils. I love all the galactic councils. Well, when you are a starseed, you are just so old that when you are here for this whole universe and the rehabilitation of this universe, and we are here for the rehabilitation of the universe, it's not just Gaia. It's a lot. There's a lot more out there, galaxy systems and beyond. So you will recognize that you most likely, in a sense, could possibly feel resonance, that you will focus in the outer universe and fully embodying all of the universes and multiverses. Okay, thank you. That was a good one. It's also good for the throat. For the throat chakra, it really helps me stream through everything in data. All right. So this is twin ray. The twin ray, twin flame code. And we lost its other half. So removing the veils of loss. There you go. All right. Well, it'll come back eventually. So there's two frequencies, and that's going to be I decided to take another partner, so I'll just show it. This is going to be the Godhead in the root chakra. So this is the raspberry red ray, and I'll show you strawberries too, which is funny. Strawberry, raspberry, and then so it's twin flame, divine sacred union, and then the ruby diamond ray. And these were the two frequencies that were coming in the twin ray pair. This activates twin flame codes, but it's also for the inner union, divine sacred union. But it did go lighter, and it would, because we're going into the spring equinox. So we're going into the spring equinox and decided to take another partner. This will be your root chakra, from what I heard. And then it showed me something different. So this is the root chakra, and this is the Godhead, right? Well, eventually, as you activate these two rays, it flip-flops, and the Godhead goes to your root, and then the root chakra is in the Godhead. So they'll flip-flop. It actually showed me that it flips, that it's not, the white will actually go to the root, and then the red, the rubies, will go to the back of the head. So I thought that was cool. This is a Starseed Trinity royalty set. So these three tones, ruby, light purple, and purple. And this activates Vega Lyran, Trinity grid systems, but it's all about royalty. So it's prosperity, abundance. So if you love Andaras, like we all do, you can kind of put these together. And then some of my soul family have been using different rays of red with these tones. And that's all like Avalonian frequencies, lots of Avalon and fairy, abundance, prosperity. This one is a Vega transmission. So if you know that you're a Vega starseed, I wanted to come in and say hello. This is a Stargate, a key to the Stargate. And this is our key to the Merkaba Stargate. And it's a golden liquid light. Golden liquid amber, but it's golden liquid light. And this is a beautiful transmission. This is a key port. This activates our Stargate key. This is like the key, like the ignition to our Stargate. And this one's beautiful. We have orange, and I have a little tiny one, small. And this is activating the sacral creation and co-creation in Divine Mother frequencies and Universal Mother. So orange. This one's beautiful. Yeah, this one says it needs sunlight. They'll tell you when they need sunlight. Yep. And this is the tones for spring. So I'm going to show you the tones for spring. We're moving into the spring equinox. And this is a beautiful rose gold. This activates the rose gold Merkaba light bodies. Also will teach you how to materialize and to create your realities and your worlds. It's a reality builder. This will teach you how to build your realities, but you have to upgrade to a very advanced rose gold, diamond, Merkaba. It's a huge system. This Merkaba body is a huge system. So it's going to activate you today. Yes, it teaches you how to build, construct, collapse and align and reset, restart. It's actually really cool. Oh, these are the tones. Beautiful tones. I wanted to activate you. This is a Trinity grid. The heart of the Lyran. The heart of the Lyran. We have lots of lion energy coming in. Lyran spring equinox. Yeah. The heart of the Lyran. Trinity union. So this is all the tones for spring and summer. This is really beautiful. Divine love, divine power, divine union. And they'll telepathically talk to you and communicate to you. So I'm just transmitting the vortexes of the crystalline plasma and the crystalline starlight that you guys, you can't see yet until you play with them. But you want to play with them in the dark. You turn off all the lights, and then eventually you'll see their vortexes. And they create crystalline kingdoms through holographic transmission. They're all each individually a universe. So star children and crystal children, we can talk to them and communicate. And you can too, whoever you are, listening to this transmission. Everyone can. We call it telepathic, but we all are connected through source consciousness. Whatever holds photonic light, holds light of source, can communicate. I'm not really sure if plastic can, but maybe it will. And I'm going to show you the rays. And this is the new starseed rays, and I've showed them before, but I have to show them again. You might be able to see all of them. Okay. It really is my camera. These are the rays of spring. These activate all of your starseed origins, each one. And this is the green comet. This activates the green comet. So this is the comet heart chakra activation. It's really beautiful. Each one of them, at least for this set, for the sets that we just created. Only for these sets, each one is a ray of DNA, and it's a ray of DNA, a ray of a galactic origin. Each one will activate all of a starseed's DNA through the multidimensional chakras, and that's how we created this one. We have another one coming in that's completely different. So we create them, and they go fast. They fly out. They fly in, we activate them, we create them and work with them, and they fly out. Yes. The Trinity set is it's like your heart will just blow open. It's if you just sit there and look at them in the window. And I think this is actually it, but it was showing me a different tone. These are different tones too. If you just look in the window, they'll activate all of your plasma, crystalline, DMT, and the pineal gland, and you will expand to a crystalline consciousness. I feel like divas, lots of divas and Lyrans. It's like an Avalonian crystal kingdom. It's really beautiful. You'll go right to the new earth frequency inside. So it really just activates everything. And you take pictures of them and take pictures of your crystals too. Yes. Okay, so those are all the tones. All of the tones that came in. That's an activation in itself. All right, we're going to go into star children. So what is a star seed? So close your eyes. Closing your eyes and connecting inward. If you know you're a star seed, you would be if you're aligned to our channel, because it's Starseed Evolution United. So that would give everything away, right? Okay. So close your eyes, and I would love for you to feel your multiverse and your universe within inside of you. Now, all human species have the activation of the DNA gene code of the angelic human. And they hold the templates. I feel like that we're all star beings on the planet. Because because of the different seedings. When I came here, I tuned into all of these seedings, and all of these seedings are multiple races, different types of hybrids. So that's actually what I tune into. So I just, in my world, I said they're all star beings. They just can't remember. When we come in here, our plates are white, and they are. So me and my husband, who is a traveler, galactic guardian, I'm not going to really say commander, but he likes to go by commander. It really depends on what multidimensional that he is today. But he is more of a time traveler from the future, star seed, star child. So we're obviously multidimensional beings. We decided that we're going to create, hopefully by May, we're going to create transmissions to assist people with remembering their plates. And that's going to be your templates to activate the crystalline photonic light, the codes in your body. And I'm going to get into that in order for you to access your plates and your memories, and to start to restore your memories. So there'll be like a soul recall. Yes, soul recall. And then we'll go oversoul recall, starseed recall. So there's a lot of soul, avatar soul, oversouls, galaxy souls, universal souls, and we'll go into that too in just a minute. So that's what we want to bring through for the collective. So that's all in creation as it comes in, because it's quantum light. So I would like for you just to close your eyes and to connect. Star seeds are multiple DNA, multiple galactic DNA. So you're not just going to be one DNA system, and nobody will be in this universal structure. In this universe, they won't be. Star seeds are a little bit different. We're emanation of light, fully embodied with Christed solar God consciousness light. Okay, so we are just a frequency, and we all are a frequency, but we really are a frequency of Christ consciousness, Christed new consciousness, and Christed new hope consciousness. Our hearts are open and extremely open, and we love experience here, some of us, and then some of us do not. Oh, it's beautiful. Yes, the licorice tea. Licorice is a little bit strong. You do want to add some steva or honey. But the blue lotus, if you get the full flower and you put the that's what Kuan Yin showed me, is you put the full flower in the tea and you let it float at the top. And then you can start experimenting with different lotuses, beautiful lotuses. And they open and expand, and that's your chakras opening. If you, because they'll come dried, and you start filling it up with the hot water, and the lotus will open, and that's your intent. So if you're opening your solar plexus or opening your heart, when the lotus opens, yeah, that's a good idea. When the lotus opens, your heart opens to receiving. You can make it in the morning, and then before you go to bed, if you're still experiencing opening up your heart. So you can get the flowers that open and expand, and that will represent your ceremony, the celebration of you every morning and every night. I think that's beautiful. Okay, so closing your eyes and tuning in. Star seeds are from multiple systems, multiple universes, multiverse. All human species can access star portals and multiple portals inside of them. The doormatted is that the strands and the DNA strands are, well, a beginning on the planet. Kind of tuning in. We've done really well. It seems like everyone's is starting to. I see more strand 3 and strand 4 fully online, actually, when I tune into the collective consciousness. So activating the DNA strands. And in each DNA strand holds millions of templates, actually. So it's not just going to be one template, it's millions of templates within those multiverses. So you can tune in into your galactic Akasha, your galactic Akashic systems through a genetic gene code scanning or upgrade, and to tune into your own inner light. Star children or star seeds, star children are from higher universes and multiple universes. Some of us will come from different galaxies, and that's beautiful, but you think you come from different galaxies, but you actually are from you're from another universe. So you could have, yes, you could experience like Aquinas is Andromeda. So I already know when I went into my galactic Akasha, I said, oh, well, I know I'm not from the Andromeda galaxy. I actually went to go study there. And for like aeons of years, I actually studied there. And also, I also married well, you can call it marriage, I guess, here on the planet, but also my embodiment of my divine sacred union as a royalty marriage from the Andromeda galaxy. So I also created as a co-creator, and you can there. So as a co-creator, I do know I have many children on the Andromeda galaxy. It was all chosen to choose. Star seeds are from other universes. I know I'm from a higher universe, a light emanation. So I can go into the records within the Andromeda galaxies, and then also most of the time they're not really names to other galaxies that I tune into, and then other universes I don't have names. So I'll show you what I bring in, and this is important. Okay. So when you close your eyes, if you know you're a starseed, we only think Vega, Lyra. I'm a Lyra starseed. I'm a Draco starseed. That's, if you're a starseed, you know, if you hear inside of you starseed, I know I'm a starseed, okay? Or you feel it, that I'm a star being and starseed. You feel that in your soul. You can resonate with whatever you feel like you resonate, but as you activate your galactic records within inside of you, which is your key codes, and I'm going to show you, they call them key codes, but they're actually light codes, geometrics and equations, arithmograms too as well, blueprints, template structures, and I'm going to tell you how you can access it. So we do have a long day, so I hope everyone is okay with another hour as we flow in light. So as you you'll access the super consciousness, super galactic consciousness very naturally. A lot of you guys will wake up speaking star language, light language, or drawing. Maybe not for everyone. So it could be crystals, crystal kingdoms, crystal keeper. It could be sacred companions. It could be your children that actually decide to embody with you, to embody meaning that you are their guardian. Okay, so that embodiment, that essence of soul chose you as a parent to materialize them, to have, and it is true, to materialize them through creation portals and multiple creation portals within the universal creation, universal time matrix, and then you create them and they materialize and have an experience with you as a guardian. And we are creational portals, and you as a star child, especially star seeds, we actually create and materialize the essences of the soul agreements that we call our children. So they will start coming in and communicating and showing you everything, all the blueprints, all the templates, everything that has to come to be as they materialize. They'll show you who they are. They'll show you their name. They'll show you also, oh, hey, you're going to have more children in the future. Watch this. That is, star seeds having children is a wild experience. And most of us have rainbow rays, golden children, and crystalline diamond children. And there's the Christ children of the sun too as well. So there's all different rays, and that's just a few of them. I'm not listing all of them. There's also blue rays that came in 2010 and 11 too. So there's all different walkings of life. Yes. Okay, so when you start tapping in and you feel like, this is who I am, I'm a draconian starseed, I'm a reptilian starseed. You're a lot more than that. So it's okay. So I would say congratulations that you are connecting and reading your Akash. So you open up your stargates, your big center, your big amphitheater, and we're like onward. I'm a serpent starseed, and here we go. So that's great. But you're a lot more than that. So star seeds are from different galaxy systems, and galaxy systems, multiple galaxy systems, and we hold a lot of wisdom there. So you were able to access just like a fragment of a light fragment of really your wisdom. That's why I say we are just rainbow light. We are an emanation. It looks like a rainbow platinum light of Christed light frequencies, diamond grids that emanate off of us. And some of us actually do look very purple, like purple people eaters, and we do. And we look very purple. A lot of us is like ultraviolet, and that's more of the crystal star seeds. And there are differences. All of us come in here with different blueprints. Yes, you could have been in Commander, let's say, 3 million trillion years ago. That's cool, but that means nothing right now. And it doesn't, and it really won't, because we come from higher universes. We come from another universe and multiverses out there. So you came here you would say, I came to this universe for an experience then, because that is the true essence when you tune into it. You have so much wisdom beyond what you could even comprehend right now. Eventually, as you access your light and your keys of light within your body, and it's all inside of your physical body, it's not out there. It's in the physical body, it's in the skeleton structures, the nervous systems, and all the stargates. And we'll go into that in just a minute. All of your stargates, okay? Every single stargate is is a part of your body system. Okay, so kind of breaking it down, your nervous system is a stargate, your blood is a stargate, your skeleton structures are stargates, your nose is a stargate, your mouth is a stargate. So there's multiple and millions of stargates that we can access because we have full access of all of this wisdom that is the light that we hold inside the body. So the light has multiple millions and trillions of gate systems and access points. And you can just expand for a minute. Okay. All right. Real quick, correction coming in. There is a correction. Small correction, but not a correction. I'm going to say an expansion. Okay. So remove correction. Okay. So an expansion, just for a second. When we activate shields, so when you hear us saying activate 15-dimensional shields, activate 18-dimensional shields, activate 19-dimensional shields on, this is your actual vehicle of light. This is your super quantum computer system. This is a universal system, a diamond system. Some of us do not. Starseeds will not always have these systems. You're not going to have the old system with the tetrahedrons, with the old one. You could have a higher system. You can have a full body system that you're bringing fully online as a template holder from another universe. So we have to expand here. When you're activating these shields are for you to travel through stargates. They are not shields to protect you from energies. Your light and your emanation of light is so powerful that you have to expand to see this. Okay, you can have holes and tears and your auric field. Your fear comes from this planet. It's from the planet. It's the virus within the planet. It's the consciousness within the planet. It's all the contracts that you chose to be programmed with. Okay, so your shields, when you activate your shields, you emanate your light outwards. And those are not the same shields. These shields in your systems are here to assist you with traveling through stargates to higher Earths, universes, multiverses, and galaxies. So when you're activating your shield, I'm sure the highest version of you is just laughing, going, yes, this is awesome. Yes, activate all of the shields so we can travel to the next higher system, please. Thank you. It's like, eventually you will realize that it's the system, it's the fear system, it's the matrix that you decided to incarnate here to assist this universe and multiverse, because the Lyrans are coming in and saying the multiverse. So thank you guys so much for coming online. Thank you for aligning to this live today. Thank you aligning to our YouTube channel. Thank you for coming online. It is not the greatest experience. Okay, so they wanted to talk about that too, about shields. So when you guys are hearing 12D shields or 13D shields, because there are 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 22 and beyond, okay, you will know that this is for higher Stargate traveling, galaxy traveling, universal traveling. So we're all going to expand today. If you feel like you want to activate light fields outwards, you expand your light outwards, but you hold the key, and you do. It's kind of funny. You hold the key to repair your own field, your own auric field, your holes and your tears that you allowed, whatever it was that you were contracted to. So that's on you, and that's soul choice. So that's a soul choice. You won't probably choose the physical body for a long time, and that's fine because it's your design. This is all your design. It's all your blueprints and your structures. So we're talking about the physical body. We're talking about the crystalline physical body. Crystalline physical body, plasma body, and hydroplasma body, and diamond systems. This is all physical body. You could go 10, 20 years, and then it clicks in because you activated so much crystalline light. Crystal light in all of your starseed systems. Eventually, you will start to take care of the physical body. As you take care of the physical body, you will start to awaken. The physical body is the aura. It's the auric field. It's everything I'm repairing. So that is consciousness. They call it expansion. I'm going to call it new consciousness awareness, or starseed new consciousness awareness. So that was a big one. That was good. Okay. So, briefing. Star children are from different universes. You have traveled beyond and way beyond the multiverses. You are a multidimensional being, which means multidimensional, fully embodied being of light, galactic crisis star of light. You have multiples and millions of you. So remember that too, because I've had someone try to sit there and to actually try to pull up all of my millions of me's. That was interesting too. So that was pretty interesting. But I said, oh well, thank you for letting me know. So you have millions of yous simultaneously running all at once, which is really cool because that's how you can learn how to access all of that wisdom. All right. So as a starseed awakening, my child awakened me, and then also I'm just going to say Aquinas, the Andromedan galaxy. So I've received pulsatings from electromagnetic data, pulsatings of light, from electric telepathic data and downloads kind of open up my pineal gland, which actually just came from within my super galactic computer system, which is the Merkaba, our Stargate. So my Stargate was the one that started like a computer, started to go kind of like turning everything on. So it was like pulsatings of light, and then also from the Andromedan galaxy too as well. So lots of suns, all these suns that I had to sit there and go on this big journey to figure out, oh my God, okay, so it's this sun from this system, from this higher harmonic universe. And eventually the pulsatings in the brain, the flashes of light started to open. There was a lot more to it, but I don't share the intensity too much of what those experiences were. But I decided on a soul level, and actually knowing that I was going to create an essence of a light, a crystalline light and diamond light that is from a higher universe, even older than me, and that's my beautiful star child. daughter. So, and that's my beautiful star child daughter. It's just another light coming in that is older than me. And that combination started to activate the whole computer system. Now there was many activations to awaken me as a star child, many of them, and many soul agreements that all came at once, which were divine sacred unions, but frequency matches for us to all activate very fast. So that was the beginning. And I jolted speaking language of light, fluent languages, and talking to multiple councils. Some of them I don't really resonate with now, but it's fine. So, and it's okay. You can resonate with what flows, right? But I was able to connect, and I realized a lot of them were just access within the physical body, and it's the codes, the structures, the blueprints in the crystal structures in the body. So I was able to speak, and I was drawing. So I'm going to show you real quick what we do as a star child, and this is what you do, because I have so many beautiful star seeds that contact me, and they're all drawing beautiful codes and light codes, or some of them came into my space and we started, working together, activating, and they full blown started bringing in geometrics and light codes and blueprints and templates, and they are pretty much fully online within like 6 months to a year. I mean, it's been 1 year. Okay, so it's just it's all an activation and an exchange of keys. So I have, and I have to go back to this because I will tell you the different travelers that are coming in for all of our events that we will be doing this year. And that's also live too as well. So I'm going to just show you, I'm briefing, and this is, okay, so this is just like an avatar system from another universe. And hopefully you can see that. I feel like I can kind of pull it back just a little bit. I have my little video on. This is one of them, and this is all we do. This is all I've done for, I think, 6 years. So 6 years, I would just sit there in Florida, because I didn't realize there was a Stargate there. So obviously it was near a Stargate. I came to realize that there are Stargates on the planet, but I would just sit there and draw all of these codes from another universe, quantum physics, quantum mechanics, and all of these structures and blueprints from another universe. And I have books and books of them. Eventually I started to figure it out. So at first it was like, oh, it's angelic language, right? And then eventually I had Andromedan Stargate councils, and Lyran Stargate councils came in and had an Arcturian higher self that said, okay, so we're going to show you the Stargates, and we're going to kind of take you on a remembering and a relearning. So I started to access everything. And I'm not from this universe, so in a sense, everything is all wrong to me, whatever was shown to me. So I would look at everything and I said, this is not even right. Okay, so none of the grids are right. None of the ley lines are right. I said, I'm just letting you guys know that. I was like, what did you guys do here? Because there's a lot of distortions. And I was able to access everything, and I was moving through time and space. And this is how cool we really are as starseeds, that I was sitting there looking at like 3 million years, 3 million years, yeah, 3 trillion years, boom, 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 back and forth, and going, what did you guys do here? So nothing really resonated with me on this planet at all. Okay, because everything that I looked at, anything that was given to me, I said, all of this is according to the super system. Okay, the access point in the universe that I come from, the universe that I'm pulsating, and pulsating too says it's not correct. It's not correct. It's not correct. Okay, so as star children, I would love for you to tune in to your own inner you. Always, because we are from other universes. We're not from this universe. So that transmission, that pulse of light through your Merkaba, and what it's sitting here telling you, okay, you want to really pay attention to that pulse of light, because I got really super confused for 6 years. I was led to a lot of whatever I needed to, because I'm an observer for the system. Okay. Hopefully you guys can expand. So as you build and construct, most of you probably, if you're a starseed, you most likely have your light bodies activated without you knowing it. All right. What should give it to you the most is that if you are accessing dream time. Okay. If you are not dreaming, then you're offline. So those are your big heads up. Okay. The next thing would be like, what do we do then? Well, you would work with the pulses of light that have been activating you your whole incarnation, probably since you came in here, to assist you with rehabilitation, genetic DNA rehabilitation. You can call it coming online, but also assisting you with activating your keys, your codes. And if you came into contracts, because most starseeds come into a lot of dark contracts, actually, most likely was rehabilitating you and healing you the whole time. So it actually was healing you. That pulsating of light is a genetic healer. So if you came into a lot of different types of abuse, or more some, it was rehabilitating you the whole time. That system. And it's a light emanation. They're emanations of light from a higher universe. There's no galactics that come and get you and take you for rehabilitation. There are some plasma beings that are accessing that place. I'm going to say there are plasma beings, but they're plasma. They're actually really cute when you see them. They look like goo, like goo. They do. Yellow goo is one of them. So it's like, it's plasma. So you got to think about it. There's no body. So it's light. And that's how that pulsating is in your super system, which is your super quantum computer system. And that your system is in pulsating. It's been healing you the whole time. And then assisting you with accessing your higher codes, if you want to say, in order for you to expand in consciousness, in order for you to come online, to access that Christ light, that higher heart consciousness, that full embodiment of that light from the higher universe. So I'll break down the universes for you. So you'll go through dissolving the ego for many years. So I have books and books and books. Eventually I have me, which is the feline angelic human, from one of the DNA strands, I'm going to call it. I finally jumped in the travelers that finally jumped in and grabbed all my books, because we're on a super system, and said, don't you dare throw any of this out. You don't even know what this is. So I always tell all of you, don't ever throw nothing out, and keep it. And yes, you'll be traveling for years and years with these beautiful codes. Okay, so this is a whole new avatar system. 24 system, and that's coming from another harmonic universe. These are keys of Aquinas, which I thought was cool. I had a nice little activator there. So these are just, so what's happening now, crystals are important. all of your crystals that you love, that you telepathically talk to, and you sing light language to, because we are so telepathic beings. Starseeds are so telepathic. We can hear everything and anything at a light speed. We can download everything at a light speed, okay, beyond what you could even imagine, within anyone that comes within 10 miles within our field. All right, we are already receiving through our antennas. All of us have huge antennas. So you call it telepathy and telepathic, but we communicate through vibrational frequency transmission of antennas, multiple antennas throughout the whole body. So we are so telepathic that we can feel everything beyond what you can even imagine, right? So eventually, I do tell you this, that the ego, anything that holds a lower band most likely just will not be able to step into our space. And that's with all children, star kids too as well. So we have to grow up really fast. I had to grow up very fast to become pure and crystallize pure for my star child, because that frequency will go right into their crystals. All of that untolerated narcissism or any type of yelling and screaming or whatever it was that you're programmed with from the matrix, it goes into their crystal structures and their consciousness. So everything goes and everyone goes, at least from my experience. Everyone goes really fast when you start to grow up as star parents. We do not discipline, and you don't hit them either. Eventually you'll have a higher self eventually jump in and say that does not happen. So at least for my experience, but that's why I'll be holding webinars and workshops for all of that fun experiences I'll be sharing. And that's galactic conscious parenting, but more galactic awakening as a parent to a star child. So that's super important, because there's no way that the Byron councils would ever let me even touch my child to discipline at all. Be like, are you crazy? You can hear us. Okay, so this is all connected to Gaia in the Sphinx activation. Our brother brought in, and his name is Golden Eagle. Oh man, somebody will type his name. Okay. This is an X universe grid work, and it is all connected to what you call twin flames, but it's actually the Christ solar male and female, which everyone knows about the universal male and female that a lot of way showers brought in, and that's beautiful. But now we're at the next blueprints and structures, because all of us have done a beautiful job with entering and integrating beautiful templates. So I'm just going to show you that these are important. If you're a star seed and you are just sitting there drawing all day, and your ego is telling you all these doubts, that I'm not good enough, because it will do that for years. Whatever it is that you're programmed with, or people that you have in your life that have narcissistic behavior or any type, yes, Paul White, Gold Eagle, thank you. My brother brought in an activation and I started to finish it. Eventually I'll align to him and I could send it to him. If you're sitting and drawing all day long, and you're actually creating and you're doing your passion as a star seed, you have to deprogram your ego for many years. So 6 to 7 years, because you are also going to be in the star seed awakening of the ego as well. And you will feel as if you are so out of place, and no one understands you. And that's all a part of clearing your lower bands. You also will eventually move out anything and everyone at a rapid speed. Once you hit a certain template, everything goes, because it has to go. If you're clearing so much and you're drawing, bringing in codes and keys and creating and expanding, then everyone ships out. The reason why is because it's light and codes, and it's light codes. So you're activating higher templates. It's not about, and I always tell people from a higher place, it's not about the who, what, and the where, and who's who, and all of these contracts. It really is about your light field growing, and you are actually growing into your star being. And that's what it is. Those contracts were designed and hold a high purpose for growth. And you might have to loop about 20 times with someone that you know is not the highest for you in order for you to experience, I'm finally walking away. Well, cool, reclaim your power, but you're going to have to look within a little bit more on that. So the development of clearing and clearing, there's a purpose to the drawings and the light codes and the speaking, and everything you bring in is from a higher universe. So we are here, star seeds, all of us are here to draw, to create, and to bring in beautiful frequencies from a higher universe to assist this universe, not just humanity. There's many galaxies, there's many sun systems, star systems, there's a lot here. There's different planets, there's Earth-like planets. There's so much, there's all kinds of systems that need our assistance. It's not just going to be Gaia, but we are going to start here. Yes, on a major blueprint that is all interconnected and interconnected to source light, higher harmonic universes and multiverses, all connected. Whatever you do here will transmit into the multiverse through pulses of light, which we hold. So we are expanded all the time. You are sensitive, and you will, because you have crystals in your body. You have crystals, okay? Those crystals are constantly pulsating light, new frequencies too as well. They also have major antennas. You're sensitive because you allow, and you do for a long time, you allow lower frequencies in your field and density in your field, okay? You have to push through those matrices of the old matrix and unplug for you to know that you can create and materialize your reality very fast through light and through the universal structures within inside of your physical body. So if you are creating fear, you should be happy that you have a Merkaba. You should be happy you have an oversoul or a higher version of you, because imagine if you're always thinking in your head, imagine what you will be materializing. Starseeds can materialize very fast and to manifest really fast. There's a reason why you don't have 100% manifestation. You should be happy for that, because you will create your fears as fast as you create the higher frequencies. So creating through your heart. And if you have all of these blueprints and structures from the third dimension and fourth dimension, because that's what it is, it's all template matrices. You want to bulldoze through them and figure out how you're going to get up and create through your heart to materialize whatever it is, the resources that you need, and new opportunities and new soul agreements for you to move out of a dense environment or a dense place. And you have to trust in the universe. So there's a tuning and toning with the universe, the inner and outers. And that was also from Miss Lisa Transcendence Brown that opened that door for me. She's a magical woman that I'm hoped is flying off in another galaxy for us to see what else can we bring in order to assist people. But that's actually where you have to trust, and you're going to have to trust within you and to break through all of those barriers as fast as possible. So you will be able to figure it out. Now, children, star children, and the new children that are here, or us, they don't have that opportunity, okay? So why are we here too? We're here for the children of this planet. A lot of you guys have contracts for children. So we're hoping everyone can clear their bands and their belief systems from the old systems as fast as possible, because those children do not have choice. They are being born also into very distorted households in order to clear bloodlines beyond what you could even imagine. So we're here to assist with the elevation of consciousness, Christ consciousness, God consciousness, source consciousness, whatever it is that resonates in your heart, it doesn't matter. It's all the same frequency. So we are here for something much bigger. So a lot of you guys are jolted to clear for your collectives, to bring in for the higher universe. But a lot of these children on the planet, they do not have choice at all. They don't. They're sensitive. They have beautiful crystals, and they're being controlled and domesticated and everything else, and abused, and severe abuse, and all different types of abuse. So that's the reason why we really are here. We're here to raise the frequency of the planet even higher. It's more the humans, actually. So it's the reason why that would be the next step. As you sit there and clear, you would know that you can do it for children, or just kind of have something in mind that you feel like you might want to build or create to expand the consciousness of parents or human species or all species, because the animal kingdoms and all of Gaia's kingdoms are also going to need that elevation. And it's all about elevation of consciousness, but you have to clear. In starseeds, we really do have to clear for a very long time before we can even hit that mission, because we do have to do everything in purity, in a pure place, to not create even more karma as well. So that's going to be just a few things coming in for starseeds. That was a big one. That was getting intense. Okay, there's a few frequencies coming in. Super consciousness. So we're going to close the space today, and we're going to assist you guys right now with elevation and consciousness. We're going to activate with all the galactic high councils, and we're going to start elevating through streaming. I'm going to be streaming through the higher universes. So the universes and the higher universes that I've been bringing in, everybody knows about the Aurora parallel Earth and the next universe. And that's beautiful. But we can go way beyond that. And I have been able to access 7 harmonic universes, so everybody knows about the 5. There is more higher harmonic universes. I just want you to know that. So the frequencies that have been transmitting, for right now, we're going to work in the 3 universes, and there's 3 different types of universes that are coming in. The third harmonic universe. Okay, 3rd harmonic universe, 4th harmonic universe, and 5th, 6th, and 7th. Okay, so there's different frequencies that are going to come in into the field, and just open up your heart. We're going to teach you how to draw light codes today. So you're going to need a sketchbook or a journal. 3 universes, and 3 universes are creating what they call a cosmic trinity. Cosmic trinity grid system that's connected to the Aurora Sun universes. So there's a huge grid point that is coming in today. As we are opening up this high light space, yes, divine parenting. As we're opening up this high light space, I would like for you guys to visualize cord cutting. As you are drawing codes and light codes and accessing the super consciousness. So all and everything that I showed you, I only write because I have to. So I write in human language. I write in human language because I have to. I speak because I have to. So we communicate through sound, tones, and frequencies, through crystal, rainbow, light, spectrum, and music and orchestra. And that is how all children, and this is all children on the planet, it's all species, that's actually how we communicate. So all kingdoms. Some of you might align that are like me, that I only can draw and speak in codes and light codes. You will find the biggest freedom when you finally break through and leave the matrix. And that will probably be with you for a long time. You could end up being by yourself on a solo ride. Lots of starseeds is solo ride. You can have your kids, and that's fine. But a lot of us take solo rides for years, for a long time. So that freedom to be yourself and to speak light language fluently, or galactic languages, vibrational languages, universal languages, the freedom of drawing, the freedom of just being your true self is beautiful. So I promise you, if you can sit there and a lot of people's like, this is all I see. Yes, but you have the power to amplify your light and to break those matrices down, break all those mirrors down, and you can move very fast and quantum jump with all of us in this light space, and to create through your heart, where do you see yourself next week? Where do you see yourself in 5 hours? Where do you see yourself in 30 days? Because you'll have all these limitations because of this house. A lot of us do. Some star seeds do not. A lot of star seeds are really programmed and shut down offline, and there's ones that don't. They're okay with living in a tree, and they are. They're okay living in a tree. They're okay with living on the beach. They're fine. They're not homeless. They don't think like that. Okay, they're free. They're happy. They can live in the woods, and they're perfectly happy. They can live off of the grass and leaves or solar light as breatharians, and they're happy. They're free. Yes, it's a yes. We definitely saw Buggy. Um, and then I know it's a beautiful little child that he's very telepathic to me. Speaks to me. He's like, Akasha. I can hear him from here through my super system. So it's really fun. So just kind of connecting to that, see how can you break these cords? How can you see these mirror systems? If you close your eyes, you see mirrors, bust your mirrors down. Bust them and break them down. Those are matrix systems. Bust them down and learn how to break through them. You can do it just by sitting here and looking at them and just break them down and start breaking down that system. So that's going to be the 4th dimension. At least you know that's the 4th dimension. The 3rd dimension looks very tangible blueprints, but it actually still has crystalline light, and it actually looks very similar. Looks similar to selenite actually when you tune into it. All right, so we're going to connect to the 3 universes, and we're going to connect to the Ki Rasha, the Kundalini currents, and start transmitting that light. I would like for you just to visualize just cords releasing off of you, and just release the cords, release your worries, and release your fears, because those definitely will come up too. There's our holographic inserts. We'll go into that as well. Oh yes, I have one thing very funny today, because it's tricks that I know. If you're navigating between the 4th dimension, the 3rd dimension, the 4th dimension to the 5th and higher, I'm sure you guys know what these are. This is for when you put mascara on and you curl your lashes, right? Okay, so as you're getting ready in the morning, for all the Galactic Guardian Commander women or Jedi women, as you're getting ready, you're looking beautiful and radiant. You can use these, curl your eyebrows, and you can dismantle your implants. You can, as you're curling, you can just go deactivate all implants, and as you're closing it, it'll dismantle your implants in the crown and in the spinal cord and in the skull. Little spidery dude's gone. You sit there and curl and just go dismantle implants, but you can use it as a tool. You're bringing a tool into the physical. I think it's funny. Yes, I can show you all different types of makeup tools to dismantle implants and holographic inserts. But as you're curling your eyebrows, go deactivate and dismantle. I said, there are little spider dudes out there. It depends on where you go in the ley line. You can sit there and dismantle it. But see, I have a really cool time traveler, me, higher self, full embodiment, that has taught me some really cool tricks with items around the house that I will be bringing in. I said, yes, this time traveler can get out of anything and everything. And we've done training to make sure that we can. It's absolutely hilarious. But I was like, what in the world? My Andromedan is awesome. I have an awesome Andromedan higher self that you can dismantle. You can bring anything into the physical. And then you can use your makeup tools, and you can spin them in different codes and light codes, and you can actually dismantle all nanobots and nano intelligence and stuff like that. so you can learn how to dismantle all kinds of stuff. We'll have that will probably be, yeah, we have a Starseed Jedi priestess workshop. We have something for the women, and we'll be teaching them how to dismantle little spidery dudes and implants and holographic inserts, all kinds of cool stuff, and how to like collapse the universe in the spinal cord and then create through the heart. So it's fun. It's all fun, and you can learn how to dismantle. I'll be teaching you how to dismantle all of your seals and tags and everything else, just through different yoga poses and movements with codes and light. It's going to be fun. Okay. So just breathe in and breathe out. Everything that I'm showing you, you can write in photonic light, so that's fine. If you are like me, drawing little scribbles and light codes for years, this is how you access your galactic superconsciousness. This is also how you are activating your DNA, your 12-strand, 24 strand, 3648, and that's not true always either. So there's other systems of strands out there as well. And that's another reason why we woke up and we came online, so we can bring in from the other universe and another universe and higher universes, higher plasma strands, hydroplasma strands, higher systems. And that's the reason why we're here too. So really cool stuff. Now the seedings, a lot of the seedings are experiments, but just kind of navigate it with inside of you, because that would be like a whole nother day. a whole nother day. Yes, and we'll have lots of stuff for our beautiful women and men. You can bring the eyelash curler in anytime you guys want to. that's for all of our beautiful men. Okay, so you're accessing the super consciousness and what they access. Today, if you are new to drawing your own codes and your own light codes, you should elevate really fast, because on my chat I have tons of starseeds that are fully writing and drawing, activated in their crystalline light body at least. So we'll all elevate together and everyone will connect, and you should be able to access your codes. These are light codes, geometric equations. These are your light codes on your physical body that once you are able to access and to cleanse and to purify all of your diamond structures, diamond star, multidimensional vortexes, and your diamond third eye within inside of your physical body, your facets will be able to show you your codes and your light codes, your crystalline structures, not only on your body, but you'll be able to see them on other bodies. And this is the norm for us. The norm is that we're able to access this 24/7 as a galactic divine new human, that we access this fully. Okay, so just breathe in and breathe out, and just feel cords coming off of you, and just release the cords and just access the higher earth grid and connect into the seventh dimension. Seventh dimension, or you can also anchor into a 12th dimensional grid, and just breathe in and breathe out and just connect to the highest version of you, which is you, your ascended self. So you are the ascended self, you are the star seed, and just start drawing when you feel like that you can see codes coming in, or just naturally just breathe in and breathe out and just draw and see what comes through. Mm-hmm. Yes, I'm too, Shanti. And I'd like for you just to breathe in and breathe out. And the Galactic High Councils are going to connect into your heart. We're going to be streaming the three cosmic trinity universes. I'm going to start streaming and activating through the super quantum computer system, the Merkaba, the diamond system. We're going to start activating transmissions for harmonic universe 3, harmonic universe 4, and just to start running these systems through for super galactic consciousness expansion, for you to be able to access your codes, your light codes within inside of your physical body, to be able to access your blueprints, your higher consciousness awareness blueprints. Activating higher harmonic universe 4, activating higher harmonic universe 5, activating higher harmonic universe 6, activation of higher harmonic universe 7. And you will see blue keys transmitting from my system and from my Stargate. And it always looks like blueprints. And I would like for you just to connect inward. I'm going to teach you just how to access your pyramid structures inside of you. Some of you still have access to pyramid systems and tetrahedrons within your super system. Your tetrahedrons, your pyramid structures that are around your body, hold all of your wisdom, your knowledge, your Akasha, your keys, your galactic Akashic systems. And it will look like blueprint structures that I showed you. This small little tiny blueprint, frequencies of codes and light codes. Some of you could see different geometrics, geometrics equations, quantum physics, quantum mechanics, not from this system. It will be from a higher universe. Now I'd like for you just to visualize blue plasma pyramid structures, and see if you can reach your hands out and reach into your super system and put your hands out and see if you can feel your crystal pyramids that are around you. These are your tetrahedrons in your Merkaba. They're crystal structures, and sometimes most of them are blue plasma for blue ray star seeds. Some of them could be diamond, rainbow. And just put your hands out. Learn how to connect to the consciousness through your fingertips. And just take your fingertips and connect to the codes and see if you can feel. Can you see? Can you hear? Can you feel? Can you read it? It's almost as if you're blind, and close your eyes, connect through your pineal gland, connect through your third eye, and just take your fingers. And you'll be able to connect to the codes and the frequencies. You should be able to see the pyramid. These are your tetrahedrons. They're crystal pyramids. And just tap into them. This is all your records. And just run your hands. If you close your eyes, you most likely can connect. And this is all of your wisdom, all of your galaxy systems, all of your universal systems. Universes, galaxies, any place that you had essence to and you were able to receive wisdom, studies, knowledge, living experiences. So also experiences too. So you can start tapping into that. And their crystal pyramid structure to look like blue plasma. For some, not everybody will have blue plasma. Some will have crystalline diamond, so crystal diamond. They'll look like white crystallized. And you can just tap into them. You should be able to see all of your codes, your key codes. Some of you might fall asleep. You could just fall asleep from the starlight. It's like starlight plasma. It's your plasma particles. So if you just close your eyes, you should be able to see, and to be able to see your pyramid tetrahedrons. It's a very easy way of accessing all of your genetic DNA, all of your history, and then you can just start drawing and just draw. This is all like the next universe blueprints and structures. Yeah, this is all from the Aurora Earth systems. Some will look like this, and then sometimes you'll be drawing different geometrics. Each little key, each tiny little key is like trillions of years of knowledge of light. So each little tiny, that's why I said you could draw one little squiggle, and that could be like a trillion years. One little scribble, yes, Lemuria scriptures. One little scribble is like 3 million trillion years. One dot. A lot of this is teleportation through light and teleportation through new gate systems to a higher universe, and then also, yeah, the Aurora platforms and stuff. So just connect and just go into that place inside of you. But remember to use your fingers. Your fingers are the drivers to your Merkaba. The fingers hold the connection to receiving. Your fingers are actually antenna transmitters of light. Oh, okay. Your Shanti, and just connect with your fingertips. All of you guys have access to your pyramid structures. Your I call them pyramid structures. Your tetrahedrons. They are right there. So if you can access this first, and then we can always take it to the next level. So see if you can see them, or just put your fingers out and see if you can read your codes and your light codes, all of your wisdom. Gasanti Shaposhanti. Santino Shaposhanakata Kusanti. Wasanti Nakata Derafoshanti. Gasanti. We're going to be we're bringing transmissions for golden diamond stardust light. Will look like golden diamond stardust glitter. And that's a golden light body activation of your Christed avatar soul transmission. That should be able to assist you with expansion. If you look deeper inside of you, you'll be able to tune into your blueprint and your codes within inside of your body and skin. You also can travel through the crystals of your body. So eventually you'll see little tiny crystals, silver crystals and blue crystals on your body. You actually can see them. They're with you. They're with you for the rest of your life. You learn how to access one of them, and one of those crystals on your body. If you go out into the sun, you look at your skin, you should be able to see crystallization. You'll be able to see the crystallization on your body. Eventually they'll talk to you. They transmit through diamond light. I'm going to call it diamond light technologies, but it's in your body. And if you're able to access just one little crystal, you can open up a whole universe. Not one little tiny crystal is a whole universe. And you can travel through that one crystal in your body. You can access another universe. And this is our norm. A psychedelic trip for the rest of your life, but it's not a psychedelic trip. It's only to what you feel like it is, you know. Eventually you'll realize that everything's real, and you'll be able to learn how to create. So just open up and just take your time and just breathe in and breathe out, and connect to your crystal pyramids around your body. Gasanti Shapushanti Asanakata. Gasanti. Gasanti. Yusufushanti no for. Ganandra Pukana. Asanti. Sometimes you might feel like you're drawing squiggly lines, and that's fine too. Activating the keys and the golden light body, and just expand and just draw. You might need some geometry tools. You could see different patterns, geometrics patterns. You can tap into that too. And just connect into the consciousness and just keep feeling around. Most of the time I do this a lot, so I can feel into the crystal pyramids within front of me, it's really around the body. And I can just sit there and just draw for days and just keep drawing all these blueprints. And just take that to the next level. Andaras will definitely upgrade you really fast. So Andaras, crystals, Lemurian seeds, clear quartz is very activating. I've been wearing a lot of meteorites, all these different types of meteorites and tektites. You can get into that. Azurite usually will open up all your channels. It's my favorite crystal, and that's my sacred ascension name. Last name is Azurite. So it's actually after the crystal, the stone of heaven. Yes, exactly. I'm sure some people think it was the Azurite councils, and it's not. It's the stone of heaven. And that's my sacred ascension name. Akasha, Ra, Azurite. The Akash is after the Akasha is actually connected, not the Ekic system, but it's the Akashic system. The higher universe. And it was that system, that universe that gave me my name and said Akash, which was probably just saying this is where you're sitting at. That you're sitting, because I actually go and I sit. I don't sit in the Ekic. I go and sit right in the Akashic. I sit in the next universe above it, and I just sit there. I used to hide there. I actually used to sit up and hide in there and just go, "Oh my God, get me off this planet!" For a long time. So it said Akash. This is this is going to be your name. And I spelled it with an A, and then somehow I aligned to it like way later on. It was aligned to the E, which is funny. So these will open up your channels. We'll do stuff like that. Starseeds are really funny. We actually know how to access a lot of higher universes through just sitting there. And that's all of our wisdom. Azurites will open you up like really fast if you hold them. They'll open up all your channels, everything in your meridian system. It's like that's like a clear transmission to source. Yes, exactly. So we're going to just connect. You guys can just draw. Just breathe in and breathe out and connect into your inner universe. And I always tell everyone, just draw whatever it is that you feel through transmission and frequency. And just see it. It could just be colors. Sometimes a lot of star children just draw rainbows and rainbows of colors and different palettes, different pastel palettes and rainbow frequencies. and just lines of different colors. And those are templates. Those are the Kundalini templates, and there's a new Kundalini frequency from a higher harmonic universe. And children are just absolutely beautiful if you tune into them. And just breathe in and breathe out and just connect into your heart. I like you guys just to visualize cords releasing off of your body. And we're going to be quantum jumping to a higher timeline, into a pure timeline. We're going to be activating the solar Christed God source embodiment. Activating the solar Christed male and female consciousness embodiment, solar Christed God source embodiment frequencies is in templates, and it is transmitted through golden liquid diamond stardust, so it'll look like glitter when it's coming in. Also the Aurora light frequency. So I think they call it the crystalline body or the crystalline body it's not a frequency of white platinum anymore. Usually it's the Aurora light, so a green pastel frequency and purple pastel, and now it is transmitting a higher solar system, a solar like a new solar template. So it's actually Christed gold. And it's very, very beautiful, like a white gold. So like a white gold, golden stardust. It's just beautiful. And it has green. So green Aurora pastel light mixed in with it. It's really beautiful. It could look emerald too. So that's the emerald sun. And that's from the higher harmonic universe. Yeah. It's a higher universe than 5 that it's transmitting from. It's really beautiful. Yes, intuition, so just connect and just draw what you feel like in your heart. Could open up a portal for you today. I've definitely done some activations and showing you some of my codes. And I would sit and draw for years. And I did keep everything because I had some beautiful travelers eventually come in and start talking to me once I was able to upgrade to a diamond system. And that was the plasma system, the Blu-ray. The Andara is upgrading me. And they're all in a cosmic trinity system, which is really important. It's not a distorted Vesica Pisces. So they were very clear that I was able to see all of their systems and to sit there with them to see all of their diamond systems and to be able to see them. So the Blu-ray opened me up enough and upgraded me to a plasma system very fast. So I was able to sit and I was able to just kind of look at them and their system. I was burning up and frying, of course. Burning up, frying, and running around like I was being electrocuted. And that was funny. But it was actually travelers coming in to communicate to me from a higher system, some from Aurora system. And it was body was pretty much burning up at that point. But they told me to keep all of my writing. They said don't throw away nothing. So I've been piling books of writing, of codes, of what we feel like because our ego, or whatever it is that was programmed into us. So always keep everything, because I would draw for years, but that was my only connection to home. And home is inside of you. The home is inside of you for a very long time until you decide that you want to kind of shed that layer, that skin inside of you. So these beautiful travelers make me carry bins of books that I've drawn for years. Now we're traveling ley lines with these bins of books, I guess to different stargates. that are distorted and not right. But it's okay. So it's like, and they're not. They have lots of wormhole systems and black holes and all kinds of interesting things too. Not everything is all correct either, because it's a multidimensional system, but we won't get into that today. So if you know it's a multidimensional system, you know there's actually access of different density systems and going on and on. We could be here forever. So what I'm trying to say is, from a message from them, is to keep everything you have, because you will go back to it years later and you will be able to access your own light and your inner wisdom and your blueprints and everything that you were supposed to bring in here. So it took me about like three to 4 years to be able to access it. So I hope all of you guys keep everything, keep your journals, keep your books. You can please send us any of your drawings that you want to share, and I'll put my website below, and you can just send it through our chat. We have a chat portal. We're gonna have a community very soon up. So I have a beautiful soul sister that's gonna help you guys. I'm going to show you. I'm going to give you guys a few shield systems that my husband gave to me. Within his system. So it could some could resonate, some couldn't. Now remember that these shields are not for protection or fear. These shields are to assist you through Stargate traveling. So if you want to, you can stop drawing for a minute and you can write these down. This was given to me by my husband, Traveler, and he gave these to me, I think in 2019. 2019, which he was definitely shifting me from a grid, from a density, yes. So these came in handy to activate all of these so I could get through gates. So eventually, yes, Stargate traveling to get to the higher Earth systems and upgrade. So each shield is an actual upgrade. Okay. If you are navigating from 3D to 4D to 5D, 5D you really won't need these, but you will need these accessible through different stargates. So you have to activate, you bring them fully online, and they dial through your spinal cord. So it'll sound like a Wi-Fi fax machine in your spinal cord. And it is. So you'll actually think that your internet is like you're hearing your internet. You can hear your internet, don't get me wrong, but it took me a while to realize that it was my gate systems, because eventually this diamond third eye will be fully online, and all the light that you're pulsing, all the frequencies coming in that you're transmitting, you'll see the crystalline plasma, most likely to be plasma now, but you'll be able to see crystalline plasma. It'll look like starlight glitter. It's actually really beautiful. Okay. So everybody should know by now, being in this space, in our energetic space, activate the 15-dimensional Andromedan shield systems. So this is one shield system. There's a beautiful shield system that's a green shield, but that's going to be more for your auric field. And it's not to protect you, it's really to assist your auric field from any type of intrusions. So that's going to be a green shield. It's very simple. All you do is activate them on. We are in a higher frequency and a higher Earth system. We are way far out there that you do not have to keep doing these platform disc systems that you guys have been sitting there doing every single day. You don't have to. We vibrate too high. All right. So you just activate them on. You can just visualize, activate these systems on now. And that's all you have to say. It's very simple. Activate all 15 Andromedan shield systems on now. Activate green shield systems on now. There's a gold shield, and that's connected to the double diamond system. And then there's a Trinity system too, which we'll get into that. So just hold on. Activating the double diamond gold shield system. You can anchor and lock it if you want to. Sometimes that will come through when you start tapping into that wisdom. Okay, so activating double diamond gold shield systems. That's all you have to say. Activate activate magnetic platinum double diamond shield system. Which one? That one's for higher harmonic universe 2. There is, we're not gonna, well, this actually could work. This actually gets you out of wormholes and black holes. Um, if you want to try this one, all right, I call it a gravitational pull shield, but it's like, you can name it whatever. We'll call it the double diamond silver shield, okay? Activate the double diamond silver shield. This actually will pull you out of black holes and wormhole systems, portals and systems that you shouldn't be going to or going into. Yeah. So let's say it's wormhole, black hole systems. Let's just say, okay, that's a good one. Distorted ley lines. So this actually will move you out. There's a process that you have to go through to move out of a wormhole system. It's nothing to go into fear over, but this will help you get out. So double diamond, silver, platinum shield. You can activate that, or you can tune into your system and see what the name of it is. But your system has this. Any type of black hole, wormholes, and then people pulling you into your timelines. So groups pulling you into your timeline. Titanium shield systems. So activate all titanium shield systems at 100 feet. Okay, so that's 100 feet. I'm not saying that one. Activate the double diamond ray. Activate the double diamond titanium pink shield. It's a pink shield. It is. It's actually really beautiful, especially if you can see the travelers with their pink body. They have like this little pink rose gold pink body. It's like a solar pink body, and that's all part of their shield. They actually look really beautiful. I make fun of them a lot, actually. I do. A lot of them are men. I actually make fun of them. I sit there and go, your cute little pink bodies that you guys have, but it's the double it's the double diamond titanium pink shield. And you want to activate this and run this in a 10,000 mile radius in a 360 degree. Seraphim, and this one it feels very high in frequency. 11th dimensional shield system, 11D double diamond shield system, and you can run this in a 10,000 mile radius. You can do cloaking shields too, so you can activate all of your cloaking shield systems on through all time and space, all spaces and time, universes, multiverses, and transverses too as well. And you can learn how to move yourself way off grid. That one's actually really cool, and then nobody can see you. So anyways, just remember to let a few souls in. So no, that one's really cool. All right, I think that's it. There's actually a really cool one, the golden double diamond shield system. So the one that we did before, the golden diamond double diamond shield system, it actually will assist you with transitioning from different density. So the different density 1, 2, 3, yeah, 4 and 5 too, but it depends on how far you go, how far you upgrade. Now where you are in space and time, because 0 point, you could be anywhere when you hit 0 point. This will assist you, and it will assist you with black hole system, wormhole system, loops, karmic loops, group timeline traps, and those are group traps and booby traps too as well. And will assist you with kind of moving, transitioning, kind of like you're on a star pod. You just fly, and you fly into a higher Earth system, and then you'll land into the 7D Earth or the 12D Earth system. So this is really cool. All right. So we'll go into, that's fine. My husband's coming in. Okay. So those of you that are navigating, navigating in your own blueprints. So you guys design everything because you have to master these dimensions. And all of you guys have your own contracts. You're not always going to have the same contracts. We're unique energetic signatures. Okay. So this will be for galactic commanders, galactic Jedis. This is actually pretty cool too. You can activate 3 energetic bubble shield systems. Activate these shields on now and anchor and lock them. Electromagnetic shield systems. Activate these shields on, anchor and lock them. Black platinum magnetic shield systems. And this one's funny, so please pay attention to what happens when you do the shield. Okay? Make sure you go to the gym and work out when you activate the shield system, because it's your magnetic, which is cool because you can gravitationally think about magnetic pull. Again, black platinum magnetic shield systems. Activate, install, and run that one. Okay, you want to go work out to be able to kind of integrate this light from the shield. There's a lot of light, a lot of source light that comes through with this. Okay, so within everybody's system, as you are within your own blueprints, your own contracts, and that's what we're going to say from now on. When you are in, you have to understand that a lot of stuff is designed. So mastering 3D, mastering 4D, 5D is different. 7D could be different. It depends on what you created within your own blueprints and structures too, because I've seen this too. I feel like everyone will create their universe through collective pods if you actually pay attention to that. So yes, the Andarians is 7D is as beautiful and bright as 5D when you access your Andarian system. So we will say that this will be, okay, Galactic Time Traveler System, Galactic Commander System, some Starseed systems, Indigos. So we'll go into the Indigos. This will be the last shield for today. Activate and install your mind control shield. Okay, this shield will assist you with dismantling all mind control systems, AI intelligence, NA intelligence, and also will assist you with no mind control implants. Okay, so nothing will get through to your system. Okay, it's a shield system, so you're not able to access mind control systems on the planet, and that's in the multiverse. So this shield system will run through the multiverse systems, universal structures, transverses, because there are other systems within this universal system and universal time matrix. So you can activate this system on too as well. And this shield also works with humans. So just remember that as well. You'll be able to see those type of behavioral patterns and energetic patterns. So that's going to be a little bit more high tech for our beautiful Starseed galactic commanders that might want to have fun playing around with those shields, all of those shields. If it doesn't resonate with you, it's fine. But this is a joint collective gathering of many time travelers, commanders, and galactic councils from all different galaxy systems and all around that are like, well, we could bring this in because you'll be mastering and navigating through your own contracts within your own universe. If you choose not that doesn't resonate, it's fine. You can learn how to clear your contracts and to actually cancel all your contracts from those collective pods. So you really don't have to play out all those blueprints either. You can learn how to dismantle or mark all those contracts completed too. So some of us still like to to still resonate, still like to feel like at home as a galactic guardian or time traveler with some really cool high-tech systems. So a few of their shields will be to dismantle intrusive energies. Some of them will. Most of them will assist you with moving through stargates to access a higher Earth system. So I hope you guys have fun. I feel like this was good for today. We'll be back on in a few weeks. Yes, we forgot one thing. So probably every 2 weeks. Every 2 weeks we'll be here, for as long as we're supposed to. It's quantum. We quantum jump galactic style. And we have fun with multiple collective galactic family. Galactic councils, and majority of them are just me's, multidimensional me's, in my large Stargate ship, my Merkaba. So a lot of them are here, and then also me and my husband have a joint diamond Merkaba construction. Yes. That is just, yeah, we're stuck in my Merkaba. This I'm gonna pull a few cards. The Lyran Oracle, and this is from starcode.com. So thank you for everything that you do. It's absolutely beautiful. It's starcode.com. He's absolutely just a radiant, bright light. So thank you so much for bringing this in for all of us, all of us star seeds and star children and Lyran children here on the planet. All of the angelic feline humans. So thank you so much for everything you did. Galactic victory, rebirth, and full potential. So this is the full card, and it's really beautiful. This is for all of you. This is for collective. Galactic victory. Yes, so we can be our true and authentic self. So be the bizarre and crazy, and really expand in your inner. Expand through the crystalline plasma DMT. Emanation through your crystals. Get some something. Okay. Co-creation. What are we all co-creating? Co-creating as a family of light. Synchronicities. Yes. Synchronizing to the universe and outer universe. When you're drawing your codes and your light codes, you're drawing your language of light, it will assist you with synchronizing to the inner and outer universe, and synchronizing to the stargates and vortexes within, and then also the galaxies, universes, and multiverses. Miracles let loose in recognition. So this is, we're all synchronizing. Our community will be up soon. We also have the sacred temples of Nefertiti, and Akhenaten is going to be our first temple that you'll be able to access within our website. And you'll put on your earbuds, you go lay down, and it's going to be a temple that you can put up on your TV or your phone, and you'll be able to access the crystalline temples of King and Queen Akhenaten and Nefertiti. You'll be activating your Merkabas, but you'll also be able to access all your Akashic wisdom. And it's all going to be all of our temples on our website. We're going to be creating multiple temples. They're all going to be free resources for you just to relax your body, to go somewhere else, to release cords, to rejuvenate, to reset yourself in the morning, reset yourself at night. That's our first big temple. We'll be posting that, I think, in March. And that's going to be big, but we're going to have temples we're building it so you can go into the temple on your TV, and you can just lay down and listen. And it's all divine sacred union, embodiment, and divine sacred marriage. Yeah, Christ, and that's Akhenaten coming in. Christ's soul, consciousness, embodiment. Christ's solar, male and female. He's a beautiful, beautiful frequency of equal. When you tune into him, it says make sure it's divine masculine and divine feminine. Okay, so this is beautiful. And that will be soon. We're also going to do a community where you guys can synchronize to the universe and your stargates through interaction. And it's definitely a clean space. So everyone, clean crystal clear quartz space, we call it. That should be up soon. That's all through our website. You can post your language of light drawings, your activations, your 5D pictures, your crystal grids. When we're taking pictures of ships and clouds and rainbow clouds, when we start to materialize the 5th dimension or the 7th dimension, it's going to be a place where you guys can all connect and post all your pictures, and it's going to be really beautiful once it's completed. All right, so now we're going to connect to one more card. This will be Divine Hope. So they said pull a card for Divine Hope. Immaculate Conception, time of positive transformation. That's a beautiful card. Absolutely beautiful. And these were given to me by my beautiful Stargate student, Heather. So thank you so much. I love you so much. Thank you for all of my beautiful gifts. I love when they send me the most beautiful gifts. I truly appreciate it because this is so at home. It's so at home in my heart when you see yourself as a multidimensional, but it's not really multidimensional. I mean, you see yourself as your Lyran feline higher self all the time. So thank you. When you realize that you're a feline angelic human, I truly appreciate it. Yeah, so you have all these all these Lyrans standing over my bed all the time. They have their song in though. they have their little their song, but they're charming in, not really charming in. They stand over me, so they're always around me. They're me's. They're me's in other times and spaces. They have some really cool stuff coming in. And there's a lot of them. So I didn't realize how many feline Lyrans I have. I've had experiences of a male and a female. all of these awesome me's standing over me. I have some wild me's too that know some interesting wisdom. So I hope everyone has a beautiful experiment experience. That's funny. I hope you guys have a beautiful experience, kind of experimenting with your inner starseed self. So what is a starseed? We are a pulse of light. We are a light of source of many different universes. So we are walking light from a higher universe, and it could be even a higher universe. So you will tune in that light has beyond the mind of data. data access through wisdom. So I hope everyone enjoyed their experience. It'll probably be after my birthday. So I hope we have beautiful people come into our retreat. Please check out all of our events. We have events all the way until the 11th. The 11th of November. So we have many events until the 11/11 portal will be our last event. And then we are off to Kauai. Yes, Kauai, Mexico, or Jamaica. So there's 3 high timelines. We'll find out by then, but we will definitely be transitioning from that time space. So I hope everyone comes into our events, accesses whatever it is that you need through key codes. And I hope that we're all able to connect as a family of light. I thank you all for everything that you do on this planet. And thank you for awakening too as well. So I'm thinking March, most likely the first week of March, we will sit and receive downloads and data for what we'll bring through and teach. If there's anything that you guys feel like you would like to know as Ascension Guides, please email us through our website. You can go to our website and chat with us. Just let us know if there's anything that you would like for us to connect to in the space. We're going to close the space for Kuan Yin. Thank you so much, our beautiful Kuan Yin, also for our download of the sun codes. So remember, you can use the 7 sun codes every single day to assist with your prosperity grid work for your solar sun body templates, and that's going to be the 5th dimension and beyond. So remember, bliss and love to all. Gushanti, thank you so much. I'm going to close the space. Gusantu Shana Kitinu Kushantina Kati. Thank you to all of our councils, all of the multidimensional me's.